Grigor Dimitrov and his opponent were left confused when the umpire intervened early on in their second-round match. British tennis umpire James Keithaving had to step in when a technical issue rocked the center court at the Brisbane International on Thursday. Two-time former champion Grigor Dimitrov was taking on Belgian qualifier Rafael Colignol when the audio stopped working on the Pat Rafter Arena during the second game of the match. Colignol appeared to send a ball long, and a very faint automatic call of out was heard on the broadcast, but the players didn't seem to hear it and played on. Keithaving took action, verbally calling the ball out a few seconds later, and both players were left baffled. Since the introduction of automatic line, calling at all ADP events last year, umpires no longer have the power to call the ball out unless the technology fails. And the umpire explained that he was able to see the calls on his tablet, but the audio was not communicating them inside the court. Colignol looked confused as the umpire made the call, and Keithaving explained, "Rafael, the audio is not working, but it gave me the red light." Commentator Irvin Palmer told viewers, "Well, I heard a very quiet out. The audio might need to be turned up here." Keithaving radioed officials on his walkie-talkie, who confirmed the ball had been out, but the audio wasn't being heard on the main court. Turning back to Colignol, he added, "They confirmed the ball is out, but the audio is not working. I have the red light, so I will make the calls if there is no audio." Dimitrov was still waiting at the baseline on his end of the court and had no idea what was happening or whether he won the point. The ball was out, Grigor, but there is no audio. "I have the light. I will make the calls now. In or out, I will let you know. That was out, so your point." The chair official explained. He then addressed the crowd, explaining that he would be relaying the calls until the technical issue was resolved. "Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately the audio on center court is not working, but both six have confirmed the call on the right baseline was out. 0-15, Keithaving called. Dimitrov was awarded the point, but Colignol held to level the score at 1-1. Former world number 3 Dimitrov is making his return to competition after picking up a pectoral injury at Wimbledon last year. The Bulgarian star led Jannik Sinner by 2 sets to love, but went down injured and retired in tears. He made a short-lived return at the Paris Masters in late October, winning one match before pulling out of the tournament. Dimitrov then started his 2026 season with a speedy win over Pablo Carreno Busta in the first round of the Brisbane International, and told the crowd he was just grateful to be competing again.